date.
Yeah. Oh, today is November 2nd, 2016. I think this is the sixth video.
Right. Shows we can count.
Number 6.
Okay, so I was asking tough questions. And I know I've asked you these before, but I'm just getting more of an update now because time has passed since the last time. So, when you got out of the hospital, they put you on lithium, and I don't remember what else. Lithium and something.
Maybe Wellbutrin? That wasn't right away.
No, it wasn't right away.
Because we went to Disney, and I remember I was actually depressed, and we were going to Disney. That was really weird.
Maybe Risperdal. Yeah, I took you. We had a seasonal pass, so I took you to Disney.
But I was depressed.
For like 4 or 5 days.
For a short time.
Well, you were
For a short time, I was depressed.
Because you were embarrassed. That's what you told me. That you were embarrassed to go back, because you were back into what I call reality.
Ah, yes. Back to those days.
Good old reality.
Yeah.
And you were embarrassed because people knew what you had been through.
Right.
And so I took you to Disney to get us reacquainted with each other, because you had been in the hospital in total almost a month.
Disney was amazing. When I was there the first time and seeing the birds on the perfectly trimmed grass and like a carpeting, and
it
was just a beautiful place, and it was the first time I was ever there, and
that
it was
was
like,
on our honeymoon.
What an amazing place.
That was on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And then in 95, or actually it was 96 by the time we went, when you got out of the hospital, because it was right at Christmas time of 95 that you went in.
Mm-hmm.
So then, even though you were on medication, and you were on medication for 20 years,
mm-hmm.
you
still on medication.
battled. Yes, you're still on medication.
Yeah.
You're on a little bit.
Right.
Of Geodon.
Yeah.
Anyways, but when you came out of the hospital and seemed normal, you were in reality, in my opinion, I should say. You still said that you battled in your mind all the time, and it started to get worse.
Yeah.
I remember working and having to talk to you. Cell phones had just come out, and I was talking to you for hours on the phone every day. Maybe this was even a few years later when cell phones came out.
See, it's hard to get the timeline.
It is.
It's not easy. It's a lot of years to cover.
It felt like,
and when you have visions and revelations, it becomes even more bizarre.
It felt like we had some years of normalcy, but then you started thinking you were the Antichrist, and you couldn't get that thought out of your head.
Oh, no.
And every day I would talk to you for hours on the phone, trying to share that you're loved and accepted by Christ, that you're a child of God, and that you were not the Antichrist.
But there was a problem with that. The problem is when you hung up the phone, I didn't have you there anymore.
But
so the rapture could have happened and you were gone again. I went through the rapture so many times, I can't even count.
But how can one person be there all the time?
I know.
It's a lot of pressure.
That was a lot of pressure for you. But oh my gosh, we'd go in the grocery store and they'll go look for Miracle Whip. Okay, honey. I go to a different aisle. And you say you're going to be in the bread aisle or something like that. Go to the bread aisle. Hope she's not here. Oh, no. The rapture happened again, and I'm left behind. Oh, I went through that for over 20 years.
You never told me. Going through it, you didn't tell me the extent of it.
I didn't know how to describe it. My mind wasn't there yet.
Even though you were on 3 or 4 medications, you were still going through that. You were on lithium, a therapeutic level of lithium, 1,500 milligrams. You were on Risperdal, Wellbutrin, and then Buspar.
Yeah.
And
Free Willy! Free Willy!
So then we realized that your creatinine levels, your kidneys were being compromised. And we went through a 1.5 years of neurofeedback. which seemed to help, and your doctor took you off of lithium over the course of a year. And then after that, when that was all done, we decided to try True Hope, which is a company in Canada with supplements.
You fast forward quite a bit there.
I had to. We don't have that much time. We'll be up all night. So this is getting up to like last year. So you ended up not liking how the process was going. You lost trust in what they were doing.
I sure did.
And you had an episode, I call it an episode, a break with reality.
Hey, I think anybody was experiencing what I experienced and who I was, and
but
how can all that go on inside a 5'8" frame body is beyond me, but it did. That's why I said it's amazing I'm still alive. But here I am.
Well, then you went off your medication cold turkey.
Yep, did that. I had to try it.
Yeah,
see what happened.
Try it. You quit your job. You said God told you not to clean pools anymore. So
yep, that was true.
Your business of 20 years I had to sell in one day.
She did a great job. I'm so proud of her.
Labor Day weekend, I had to sell it dirt cheap.
Yep.
And then my father was in the hospital full time. I mean, I was with my dad 24/7.
It's all my fault.
Why is it your fault?
Because I affect everything. Because I am everything.
He had a bacterial infection.
Well, I'm part of that too. I'm responsible for all of it.
Anyways, then I put you back in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't get...
Put him in the hospital. Do something with him.
You wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen.
Oh, I love you so much. So beautiful.
Anyways, it's been a rough year because I think you got normalized again just for, I keep using strange words, but you came back into reality a short time and then you went off medication again cold turkey. In December. Christmas Day, you cut out your medication. I didn't find out till 2 days later.
Right.
Boy, what I've put up with.
What I put up with too. I've had to live with you. You're not exactly.
I'm not easy.
No, you're not. Grace is not easy to live with.
So with all that going on, it brings us to now, which is you're tapering off your medication. You're on slight megadoses, an elevated dose of the True Hope products, but you're slowly tapering down in your Geodon. But it is concerning to me because of where you seem to be in your mind right now. I mean, do you see it at all? You can't see it at all.
There's nothing to see. I'm the one that's normal. Everybody else is out there somewhere. I'm the only one that knows what's going on. I mean, I'm the one that saw the kingdom when it was raw. I was like, what is this? And God said, that's the kingdom. I'm like, it looks raw. There's nothing to it. There's nothing there. I can see a new birth. I can remember breathing the air. I'm like, I can't breathe. Why is the air different? He said, that's because it's the kingdom. And I'm like, how weird. I can't even breathe.
Wow.
It was weird. It's like, gosh, am I ever going to get over this? This is strange.
Well, I wish I could see what you see. It's just, this is the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life, and it's been for half my life.
How cute. She's adorable. I have the best reporter in the world.
But the hardest thing is, you say you're God.
Yes.
And this is the last hard thing I'll say. But you can't see how much this is hurting me. You can't seem to see it, that this is hurting me.
I know it's going to pass.
I hope so.
Well, it will. Guaranteed. I promise.
See, I kept figuring what goes up must come down. I figured your high would come down, but hasn't yet.
No. It's not a high, it's a normal. It's an elevated normal. Hey, this is the way they all are in heaven. We're all that way.
Okay, well, this has been an incredible interview.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
And you want me to put these out there?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people want to hear what's going on. Makes more sense.
Because you've asked me for a year to put these out.
Yes, I have. I say
have
put them
not.
all out there because somebody's going to be fishing on the internet. Look under unlimited mileage and you'll find me.
So, well, I said I might not put that because that would be people looking for airline.
They'd find me.
Airline.
Airlines. Coshun Airlines.
Silly.
Yeah.
But do you understand how all this sounds?
They thought Christ was crazy too, so.
Yes, but who is it?
He spoke in tongues like me. I speak a language and nobody else understands.
Okay, well, I guess we can end it there.
Okay. God bless everyone.